just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound today, number 64. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment.
I cut the
He's
cubes
got his
wrong.
family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss.
He fixed it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
No. He fixed it. I'll be done quick.
That to right. And it stays fair.
Batting second, first baseman, Nolan Shanaway.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanaway. First pitch doesn't find the
I'm gonna
zone.
work out.
Neto gets his lead at first with nobody out.
That's a ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And now it's 3-2.
2 strikes.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A massive home run. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. And it's 2-zip. Here's the veteran outfielder, Michael A. Taylor. That's through there for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Adele. He's got it. And that is out number 3. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Yoan Moncada, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Tachman under this one. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Joe Adele. On the ground. And foul ball. Adele goes 6 feet 3 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And that's way high. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Center field. Taylor settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. A double in the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Andrew Benintendi. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Inside. And it's 2-0. Fouled off left side. And a pitch. Strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Pulls that one foul. Next
No, that's
offering is
down.
downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone. Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here. If the
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. And the White Sox go quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and here is Zach Neto. Ball one there. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's ball 2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Next pitch misses way outside. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that one in the air center field. Taylor settles under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. 2
I'm
outs,
sure everyone was
bases
dancing. She just jumped
Mike
in.
Trout, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2
2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. That's to third. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Dime. Ya voy.
Here on the south side. Now the
You put it, you put it for the sleep. I know. You want me to tell us on your video today? Your catch? I showed Doug, I showed Danny, I showed everyone. Everyone at my job. I was very proud. I zoomed it in, I took a picture on it when you were zooming. Oh, wait. Not a chance. We have? Bavaria. It's okay. Where's the hot honey sauce? Oh, for the green, yeah. You didn't see Lulu there? What? Wow, they. That's it. I'm sure your mom think they finished working there right now. Sorry about Saturday and Sunday. I'm just looking for like 5 o'clock. So. Hey. I got olive oil and like halfway. Where did the blue agave go? The soy sauce?
Third baseman Miguel Vargas. Soriano back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Next offering upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Andrew Vaughn, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The next
Ball
offering
1.
misses, and that is
I got a
ball
1
1.
strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was
1
sitting on a
ball, 2
fastball
strikes.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't
2 balls,
fault him for his
2 strikes.
commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. Corrals it. 2 down. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for her major league debut. Edgar Caro. Pitch misses
1 ball, 1
there,
strike.
and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now one
Ball 2.
missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
All right. All right. All right.
And that's
got a
down and
full count.
away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Nope.
And that's
upstairs.
too high, and it's
4.
ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Taylor,
the
the
count.
batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That misses
1
the
ball,
zone,
2
and it's
strikes.
1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. The White Sox leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Up and in, ball 1.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
2-0.
It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
What do you
Ward
got?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a foul ball. Close
Nope.
one,
Ball
doesn't
1.
get the call. And 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And now Yohan Moncada flied to right his first time. That's out to center field. Taylor settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here on the south side at the plate, Lenny Sosa. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
How bad is
Here's Mike Tauchman. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one at triple digits.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one lifted to left. Ward running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and fouls one off. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one.
Nope,
and that misses. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the
2-2
dirt.
the count.
Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Back at right field. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
I got 49.07. I gotta go for another brisk walk.
Out to center. Taylor under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. On the ground to third, Vargas. Throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Brooks Baldwin. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Luis Robert now 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. Robert, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And now the count is even.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one just misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Vargas. Just missed.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Baldwin on second. Robert on at first with nobody out. Misses. It's 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grounded to third, could be two. Rengifo for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Andrew Vaughn now.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Angels 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, number 61. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Right side. Tauchman has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And now batting Mike Trout. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Frazier Ellard, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Boozer also getting ready. One down, base is empty.
That's ball two.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Man at first, one away. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. On the ground left side. 6, 4, out, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Angels 3 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Soriano back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0. And
Ball
another
two.
ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. That misses, and the count is 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2 down. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right through there, got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here comes the... So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jake Eder.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
The 0-1. In there at the knees. The other way. And no one can get there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And the batter now, Mike Tauchman. And a base hit on a line. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
A little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Got him! And now 2 gone. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Sox move closer on the solo homer. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cam Boozer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ward now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Next offering is fouled back.
Where's their hands?
Ohapi, the runner at first with...
Where?
One gone in the inning. And now
Alright.
1 and 2.
strikes.
Oh, right to the backstop. Halotv into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Here's a 2-2. And that one upstairs. 1 out and a runner at second. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now Joe Adell.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Here on the south side. New arm out of the bullpen, Hunter Strickland.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Vargas in the box now. Takes strike 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And there's a ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
That one off the mark. And the count now 2-0. And that one fouled off. And misses inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Count is full.
In there. Sets him down on strikes. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Late with the swing there.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Frazier Ellard.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Neto now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. The shortstop takes the ball. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Way inside. Fly ball to right. Tachman makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Check swing, went around. Strike one. Eller, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. And it's through for a hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Trout stands in now and watches strike one. That one's upstairs, ball one. Now he breaks his bat. 2 down. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One ball, 2
This
strikes.
one in the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
You see me?
Back here on Hector Neris gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering upstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Off the batter's iron. Gone. And this place is rocking. His first homer of the year, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast.
And here is Mike Tachman. And that one almost got him. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Just missed. Upstairs. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So up next, Brooks Baldwin. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one drilled left field. That's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
High grounder into the outfield for a nod. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Vargas, manager out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the Angels. Number 24.
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And the White Sox jump out in front. It's 6-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat.
Vaughn in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that ends the inning. They had the long ball working. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Steven Wilson. A chance at his first save of the year. Ward, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Nope.
A changeup missing, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Goes down looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one outside, 1-1. Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two to the count.
Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Moncada at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 outs. High fly ball out towards left field. Benintendi hustling after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Wilson is just 1 strike away.
1 ball.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Next pitch is downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Got him, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family.